Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another Big 12 foe, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Horned Frogs will put toe to leather and will get started. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So BYU's offense takes the field for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Neal. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll go to the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catch is made at the 15. He gets a block. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Stealing a score on special teams. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try it over the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Just needs a crack to get a return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So TCU's offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Great protection, and down the middle it goes.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Working that left side now. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, TCU! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So
he lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to... Ball.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. It's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Not a... A lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. The option look, and he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarter...
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Bruce.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. He's in open space downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Escapes the pressure going right. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that the...
Turning it on! Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got the back over the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Okay, ready?
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. He's got the tight end. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Horned Frogs are on the move.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Steps away. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to set up the screen. There, got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. With the catch, it's Cole.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. fires to the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The give to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. At the 35, he's open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. It's a reverse. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Wideout trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Neal. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The run from the shotgun. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. The drive starts from their own 25 play action on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
TCU 66, BYU 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. starts a drive trying to go up top. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Slithers into space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Horned Frogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Vincent. Plows through the defense. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Bruce. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they're after him. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. The screen, and watch out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone and the 10. The Cougars have taken it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bruce. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you get destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David.